Hey guys, so this is a Jessica Lowndes inspired look from 90210. She plays Adriana, and this was a requested look, but it's also part of something that I wanted to do anyways. I wanted to do a 90210 and Gossip Girl series inspired looks. So this is the first one, and there's going to be a lot more coming, and they're all going to be kind of tied together. Another 2 shows, but you know, they're all kind of like young, wearable teen looks that are really fun to do, and I love wearable stuff, so I definitely am excited to do these. Now, one note is my hair looks nothing like hers. I wasn't even going to try to really make it look like hers because her hair is all about her haircut. She has very straight hair that's a little bit below chin length and bangs, and she wears it very like straight. So my hair doesn't look like that at all, but if you want to get that look, you're going to have to get a haircut that looks like that and just wear it straight. It's very much about the haircut, less about the styling. So there wasn't much of a hair tutorial section of this to do. And the rest of it is just really natural and light, and, you know, it's very similar to like an everyday look. There's just a little bit more lining on the eyes, and the strongest part of the whole look is the brows. I didn't even really go as dark as I maybe could have with the brows, just because I wanted to make it wearable for my face. But if you really want to take it there, go really dark with the brows, because her brows are very strong and thick, and they kind of make her face. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and here's the tutorial. I've already done my brows. I've primed my eye with my Clinique Touch Base in Canvas Light all the way across my lid up to my brow bone. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a highlight color, which is Champagne from Clinique. And it's a really pretty, kind of almost like a satin finish, but a little tiny bit of shimmer. And I'm just going to pat that on with my Cargo number 8 brush up on my brow bone. Like that. This gives kind of a nice like frosted matte effect, if that makes any sense. It's not like big, shimmery, like very reflective. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm using Fresh in Mission Fig. Fresh Cosmetics is a brand based out of San Francisco. You can get it a couple different places. I believe you can order it online. And they do carry it, I think, in Sephora, or some Sephoras. I've seen it. It's a fabulous, fabulous brand, and I love their eyeshadows. They're very natural, and this whole look is really, really natural. So I'm going to take my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to go in with this light pinky color and sweep that across the first, and really pack on that color onto your brush, and sweep it just in that inner corner right here. I'm going to take the same 239 brush and pick up this middle color, which is a nice, like, light shimmery brown. And I'm going to pat that over the rest of the lid, just up to the crease. I'm actually going to use a color that I often use for my eyebrows, but I'm going to use this color right here from Clinique's Pink Truffle Quad, and it's a really gorgeous matte brown. And I'm going to use my 217 brush and just pick that up on the very tip of the brush, just like that. I'm just going to move that up into the crease. Like that. And then we want this all to be really blended. I don't want a whole lot of like crease definition. So I'm just going to wiggle that in circles, so it comes down onto the lid and a little bit extended up. So we have kind of a natural, just brown eyeshadow that's not too dramatic, but does add some definition and shape to your eyes. I'm going to blend that out a ton with my Estee Lauder blending brush. So just going to go in and make sure those edges don't extend. I'm going to be starting the liner. I'm going to use Stila's Kajal eyeliner. You can use a brown liner and get that effect, or you can go ahead and use like an off black, like something like a gray or a steel or something like that. I'm going to use Kajal's, Stila's Kajal in Onyx, and I've just put it on a palette like this because I want to use a wand, so I just took a little bit of it and smushed it off like that. It was just a lid. And I'm using an angled liner brush, and I'm going to very gently pull this down, then put that on my waterline. Then without putting anything else on the brush, I'm going to extend it just a little bit. Now this is a smoked out liner, but it's really minimal, like not far. So you want to keep it just where your lashes attach to your skin, no lower. I'm going to use the same Kajal and the same brush for my upper lids. You can use a gel liner or anything. And I'm just going to make a really thin line. Next, I'm going to take a pencil brush. It's from Hannah K Cosmetics. And I'm going to be putting a light brown. The one I'm going to use is from the Fresh Kit, the one that we used all over our lids. This one right there. And I'm going to go over that lower lash line with this to kind of help minimize the smoky effect and make it a little bit more fresh. And as you're doing this, you're also going to be smoking out that line even more, so that by the time you're done, it's really not a very noticeable line. I'm going to put on mascara. I'm going to be using Rimmel's Sexy Curves. I'm going to curl my lashes first, my tweezerman, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so she has very structured cheekbones. If you want to fake that, you can sculpt. So I'm going to do just a little bit of that. If you want more information on how I'm doing this, you can check out my bronzing, sculpting tutorial. I'm using Hoola by Benefit and a little angled brush. I'm just going to take that from right up here and put that down below my cheekbone and kind of blend it in. Another thing is she's got really pale skin, so you don't want to, and she can wear a tan, but she doesn't in the show. So if you want to look like she looks in the show, make sure that you keep the bronzer just for your sculpting, and that's it. Now she also has a really plummy colored blush. So using Clinique's blush brush and Clinique's blush in Smoldering Plum, I'm going to put on just a little bit of that and fill in my cheekbones and bring it up just a little bit. So that's kind of on the edge. I'm not putting it way up here or in here. I'm starting it right here and I'm bringing it up in sweepy motions. Okay, so there's my blush, and for her lips, she wears a very pale, pinky, frosty kind of a lip. Okay, so I have a couple suggestions for colors for the lips. Now, of course, I'm going to use my Rimmel Eastend Snob because this is a light pink look, so I'm just going to line my lips. Just kind of blend that in. And my couple suggestions would be, one of them is from MAC. It's a luster finish called Plink. I absolutely adore this color. It's coming out even darker than it is in real life for some reason on this camera, but it's a really nice pink, and that's the one I'm going to use. You can also use Rimmel's Airy Fairy. It's another really nice pink that is really light. You can also just go with a gloss if you'd like. I love Stila's It gloss in, oh god, what is this color? The little thing fell off, whatever. But this like nice pinky one, there's a lot of different ones you can use like that. So her look is pretty natural, so if you want to just throw a gloss on, that's okay. The MAC Luster lipsticks are pretty glossy in their finish, so that's why I'm just using this one. So you can see how shimmery that is. If you want to tone down the shimmer, just take a tissue like that. It'll be a little less shimmery. If you don't want that much shimmer, use the matte finish pink, or cover it with a matte gloss. I'm covering this with Stila's It gloss. And I'll look up the color. The thing fell off, so I'm not sure what color this is. But it's a nice, like, light pinky color. And this is pretty much my final look, my interpretation of her look. Of course, I don't look like her, but this is an inspired look. And I hope that it, you know, helped you guys. And I'm going to be doing more of these, so yeah, keep looking out. And if you have any other requests for, like, which ones you want me to do first, please let me know. But this is like the first one in my 90210 series, so I hope you guys like it, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!